The email landed at 3:42 a.m. sharp, the notification sound slicing the silence like a thin wire pulled tight. Subject: checkmate. No sender name, just that one word starring back. I clicked anyway, one audio file attached. I knew the voice the second it started. Sophia's, calm and smooth, the same tone she used when she'd lean in during late-night coding sessions and say, "Trust me, we're good." "He's getting unstable, paranoid. If he ever connects the dots, he'll try to come after me, but I'll be ready. I've always got backups in place." A short pause, ice cubes shifted in a glass, then quieter, almost like she was smiling. "Poor Alex, he still believes people keep their word." I let it loop 3 times, each play dug in a little deeper. This wasn't random leftover proof. This was her spelling out years early that she had already thought through my revenge before I even realized I wanted one. "I'm Alex Harper, 33 now. The last couple of years have carved lines into my face that weren't there before. I grew up in a plain Midwestern town, flat fields, friendly neighbors, the kind of place where you leave your garage door open and nobody takes advantage. My parents taught me that effort plus honesty usually equals a decent life. I took that logic to the coast, joined a fast-growing tech company when it was still small enough to know everyone's name. I wrote clean code, stayed late, believed the work would pay off. Then Sophia showed up. 29, smart, quick, impossible to look away from, dark hair, steady gaze, the kind of energy that made long hours feel exciting. We went from coworkers sharing a screen to friends sharing secrets to something closer. She knew my passwords, my complaints about management, the side project I kept quiet because I didn't want it stolen. I gave her all of it, no hesitation. The breach hit like a freight train. Client data appeared online, names, partial card numbers, internal comments. Headlines called it an insider job. The logs showed my account used at 3 a.m. on a weekend I was out of town. I had proof I wasn't even near a computer, didn't help. Sophia spoke first at the emergency meeting, eyes shining, voice soft but steady. "I saw warning signs. He was stressed, downloading files late at night. Here are the screenshots I captured." Everything lined up, timestamps, file names, clean. They walked me out the same day. Badge gone, laptop taken, lawsuits followed, legal bills ate my savings, references dried up, friends drifted away without explanation, job searches went nowhere, recruiters would respond once then vanish. Sophia moved up, fast, lead product manager inside a year, then head of product. Her LinkedIn filled with polished posts, conference stages, lessons learned, vacation photos with thoughtful captions about resilience. Every notification felt personal. I ended up in a dim one-bedroom that smelled faintly of old carpet, fake freelance profiles, sleepless nights replaying every conversation, trying to spot the exact moment I handed her the advantage. Then that audio file arrived. The metadata pointed straight to her personal cloud storage. She kept it, maybe pride, maybe a safety net. Either way, it was the first real opening. Revenge doesn't start with fireworks, it starts with patience and a clear head. I bought a basic laptop with cash at an out-of-the-way store, set up multiple VPN layers, used encrypted drives and burner accounts. I stayed completely off-grid. I mapped her online life carefully, every post, every tagged photo, every speaking gig. She thrived on attention, upcoming keynotes, investor dinners, cozy Instagram shots with the sales VP she was dating. Her shared team calendar, leaked by accident, gave me dates and locations. I began with small moves. Anonymous tips to the company's compliance inbox, minor inconsistencies in old approval records, missing signatures on important changes, nothing big enough to trace, just enough to start questions. Audits began quietly. Her smiles during video calls started looking forced. She posted less often. Doubt works slowly. I gave it time. I already had the key piece, a grainy video from an anonymous tip a year earlier. Sophia at a bar leaning close to a friend. The breach had to happen, he was in the way. After that the board trusted me completely, promotions coming. I cleaned it up, better audio, sharper frames, matched it against old server logs I still had access to through a forgotten backdoor. Solid proof. I set up a simple site on a secure, anonymous host. Plain black page, white text, title, "What actually happened at Horizon Tech?" The video front and center, side-by-side logs showing her access during the data pull, her promotion dates lined up next to compliance shortcuts, a few of her own public quotes placed without commentary. No drama, just facts placed in order so the picture formed itself. I shared the link quietly, private tech forums, anonymous Reddit threads, industry chat groups. It spread steadily. People saved screenshots. A couple of reporters started asking questions. Twitter picked up the scent. Her team responded quickly. These claims are false and defamatory. Legal steps are underway. In an internal video clip that leaked, her usual confidence cracked, eyes moving too fast, voice a little too tight. Then the envelope appeared. Slipped under my door after midnight. No knock. Inside, a USB drive and a short note in her handwriting. Alex, stop, or everyone sees what really happened. You did it. I have your signed confession. I opened the drive on an isolated machine. The files were good forgeries, an email that sounded exactly like me, same phrasing, same small typos I always make. Needed money quick, gambling got bad, sold the access, sorry. Fake bank transfers attached, timestamps adjusted perfectly. She had prepared this years ago, used my login, left the trail, then acted like the one who found it. The video she leaked to me earlier was edited. The full version, pulled from her own cloud using an old key she never disabled, showed her starting the upload, then switching to my session. She expected me to come after her, sent the package privately because she wanted to watch me fold up close. That need to see the reaction was always her weak spot. I didn't fold. I sent one message back, attached screenshots of her mirrored files, unedited voicemails where she laughed about watching him go down, the complete bar video, folder listings of everything I'd taken. One sentence. Public resignation, personal reasons, clean break, 72 hours or all of this goes everywhere. She went quiet. For almost 3 full days I waited, checking encrypted inboxes, watching news feeds. At hour 71, a company announcement went out. Sophia Reyes has chosen to step down from her role as head of product to explore new paths. We thank her for her dedication and wish her success. No drama, no forced exit language, just gone. I deleted the site that night, wiped every drive, moved to a different city, smaller tech circle, steady contract work, no spotlight. Mornings started feeling normal again. Coffee tasted like coffee. She reappeared after a while. New job, new profile photos, posts about fresh starts, new cities, careful wording, no mention of horizon, no conference stages. Her smile looked practiced, like someone who knows a shadow is still following. I rarely look anymore, but when I do, I catch it, the tiny hesitation in her eyes. She understands that one message from me could start the whole thing over. One click. I don't send it. The real win isn't seeing her fall apart in public. It's knowing she wakes up every day aware that I could end her carefully rebuilt life, and I simply choose not to. That quiet control is heavier than any headline or courtroom. She broke my world once, I made sure she'd never feel safe breaking another. And that's enough. If this story of patient payback, calculated silence, and choosing to walk away stronger landed with you, hit the like if you've ever had to rebuild after someone close turned the knife. Leave a comment. What would you have done in my place, gone all the way or stopped at the edge like I did? Share it if you know someone who's been betrayed and could use the reminder that coming out the other side is its own kind of justice. Subscribe and turn on notifications. More stories like this are on the way. Tell me your thoughts on the comments.